got a list of stuff I need to pack for Porth Kerris. I'm going on a long weekend diving. One day is diving, the other is snorkeling with blue sharks. Okay. So this is my BCD. It's a buoyancy control device. This is a new one actually. I used it in the Maldives last, but it's sort of like a wing. Like your regular BCD, it doesn't have all the bulk around the sides. And yeah, this one is modular, so you can interchange the waistband. This waistband is medium, so I'll need to change it for a large one because I'm wearing my dry suit. And this is my dry suit. It's a Typhoon. I've had it since 2020. Yeah, I got it during the pandemic. Can't remember how many times I've used it, but yeah, it's been fine. It has a zip along the back. To maintain it, you need to put wax over the zip every time you've used it, just to maintain it, make sure it still zips freely. So yeah, there's a certain way to package it, and I have a bag somewhere for it. Can't remember where the bag is now. I will package that later. So for now, I will put it over here. This is just a dry bag, keep all my valuables dry, just the stuff that I don't want getting wet. Yeah, I will pack that as well. So snorkel, because one of the days we're snorkeling with blue sharks because we can't dive with them, and my mask. Always keep it in this case to stop it from getting damaged. Yeah, it's just a Scuba Pro Ghost. I've had this a while as well. And I always bring a spare mask strap with me, just in case. There's a clip. It's handy to clip your, we'll get onto that, but regulators, just so they're not like dangling everywhere. It keeps it secured to your side. And this is just baby shampoo. I like to clean my mask with it. So that's my mask and snorkel. And this is my regulator bag. Again, it keeps my regulators protected and secure. Just like wrap it around in a circle. It's got loads of room to fit other stuff in. Often I do that, but I've just got them serviced, so I obviously sent them away with just the regulators. I'm not sure this is long enough, but I like to take a spare hose with me, because I've had it in the past where one of the hoses, the end hasn't been freely, like it's just been seized basically, and yeah, I had a toolkit with me, which I'm also going to bring, and I just swapped it out, had a nice new hose. So this is my large waistband for my BCD. So this is my toolkit. It's got all the basic tools you'll need really. Adjustable spanners, small screwdriver, and then more importantly the Allen keys. So this one would be for changing your DIN insert to your tank, because my regulators are A-clamp. You can also get DIN regulators, where they just screw into the first stage. This size, what's that for? I'm not sure what that size is for, but it comes with all the tools you'll need, so I like to pack that. SMB and reel. SMB is surface marker buoy. You always take this when you're doing your safety stop. You deploy this and it lets boats know that there's divers below. Yeah, this particular one says Girls That Scuba, and it's bright pink. So I have a selection of gloves. Not too sure how cold it's going to be, so don't think I'll need that thick a glove. These ones are quite thin, these are just a little bit thicker. I'll pack them both. Again, these ones, I think they're like 5mm. I won't need that thicker glove. But I will need my hood. Just goes over your head obviously, and it leaves this bit exposed so you can put your mask in and regulator. Yeah, this is by Porth Element. It's 5mm thick, and this is perfect for all the UK diving that I do. Because my hair gets tangled in salt water, I like to use this detangling spray and a detangling brush. So this stuff is called Jollop. It's basically a lubricant that you put on your seals, like your cuffs and your neck, just so you can get it down really. Because they're neoprene, it's quite hard to get on. So just putting a little bit of this on your cuff, it makes it easier to slip your wrist through, and it doesn't damage the seal. So this is a little block of wax. This is for keeping the zip on my dry suit all nice and free flowing. This is my logbook. I like to keep a diary of all the dives I've done. So last time, I think it was 2019, that I went to the Blue Sharks, and I would have recorded what weight I had, probably what I wore for my undersuit, because with the dry suit you can just wear normal clothes and you'll stay dry. Although you need the clothes underneath to be insulating, because once you get deeper you do start to get cold. So yeah, I'll look later what I wore last time and I'll probably pack the same. So I'm not sure if I'll need it, but I have a dive torch. It includes batteries and a charger. If I need it, I've got it, so I'm going to take it with me. So this is my underwater housing. I have the Olympus TG6 and it's fully waterproof, submerged to, oh, I don't know how many meters this is rated for, but you know, it's perfectly fine. The housing opens so you can pop your camera just in here, close it up, and then it has a lock. This is just a protective cover. And this ring is for my dome lens to attach to. Just line up the dots and then it clicks in place. So in this casing is my dome lens. I have a protective clip-on cover. Yeah, just a dome lens. It makes everything wider angle so you can fit more. The closer you get to things, you can fit more in like the background detailing. I also have a dive light. It's quite a strong beam, and there's also accessories in here to attach to this frame. So I'll be taking these as well. So my BCD has integrated weight pockets. I will be bringing some spares. All they do is like clip into the pocket. So I'll be taking those as well. So I take these fins when I'm dry suit diving. They're a little bit bigger. I have got other fins for when I'm just wearing wetsuit boots, because the boots on my dry suit are a little bit bigger in terms of thickness. so I need a slightly bigger fin to fit them in. These are large RK3 by Apex. This is just a handle for the frame for my camera, and this is also a clip that I attach to the camera rig and I clip it to my BCD, just so if I drop it, it's not going anywhere. It's attached to me at all times. But then if I do want to extend it away from me, I can just undo this clip and the bungee reaches as far as my arms can, really. So pack those as well. So what have I got left? So I've got dry suit, jollop, my fins, mask, snorkel, spare mask strap, BCD, weight pockets. I've also got weight belt and weights, but they're in the garage because yeah, I'm not going to store something that heavy up here when I need to keep it downstairs, really. Regulator, dry suit, hose and toolkit. So dive computer, that's another thing. All it is a watch. I haven't actually got it in here at the moment, but that'll be going into my bag as well. SMB, reel and clip. Yep, mask defogger, hood, gloves, DIN insert and Allen key. So I haven't actually got the DIN inserts. Where are they? So we've got a couple of DIN inserts here, and I've also got this little like key ring. It's got O-rings in it, so if your tank, if the first stage has a dodgy O-ring, you can, I think it's a hook, like a little pick, so you can just pick out the cruddy O-ring and then replace it with a new one. So this is like another addition to like the toolkit that I've got. So spanner, and it's got like blanking plugs for when yeah, to blank up any holes in the regulator. And yeah, I just have a silica gel bag in here just to keep everything dry. So your tiny one, don't know how that'll make a difference, but pack that. So these are just my chargers for my batteries. This is my dive torch batteries, and this is my dive light battery charger. And this is my dive torch battery charger. I've also got a sunglasses case that I use for when I'm on a dive boat. It just protects your eyes from any sea salt spray, especially as I wear contact lenses. Last thing you want is to get them washed out by salt irritating them. So, take that. I do also have a kit bag, like a mesh kit bag, which it's a little bit smaller than this big suitcase. But I can't find that at the moment. So yeah, what else have we got? Whistle. Not sure what that is at the moment. It's bright orange, so can't miss it. Anyway, it's just for an emergency sort of thing. I will hunt that down before we go. Inflator hose, clip, yep, double-ended clips. So that's just these double-ended clips. They do come in handy for, I don't know, like clipping extra things to you. I'll pack those as well. What I'll do is put it in here. So yeah, logbook and cert cards, got dry bag, got mesh kit bag, accessories. Now I have a few tools so this is perfect for unhook. As I said, my BCD is modular, so I need a little tool to unclip the waistband. And yeah, this is just an Allen key set. What do I use that for? I think I use it for this. So this is a trigger. Right, let me show you around as I go. Yeah, so it attaches to my frame, and it's just a trigger extension, so I can pull it there while holding onto the handle on the frame, but this extends to the button. So this extends, so when I pull it down, that actions this. So yeah, just makes everything ergonomic rather than me trying to reach around and going like that when I'm trying to hold the handle and keep the frame steady. And yeah, torch, battery and charger. And that's my list of dive gear to take. So I found my kit bag. It's just in one of my suitcases. So yeah, it folds down quite small, but it can fit basically everything I need for the dive boat in here. So I'll be taking, I'll probably be wearing my dry suit, but just like waist high. So everything else, like my fins, mask, snorkel, regulators, my dry bag, camera, weights. Again, I'll probably wear them on my weight belt. They're downstairs at the moment. Yeah, just anything I need to carry, because if I didn't have this, then I would have to hold the fins, carry my mask, my bag. It's just like, why would I do that to myself when I can just put everything in a bag and just sling that on my shoulder? And I also found my dry suit bag. So this, as you can see, it's quite dirty. This also, it also doubles up as a like change mat. so you can stand on it without, like, depending on what the ground is like, you can stand on this while you're getting changed, so your socks don't get like sandy or muddy, whatever the terrain is. So I will show you how to package up the dry suit so everything is protected, because as you can see, it has a valve on the front and it also has a dump valve on the shoulder. So yeah, and also you want to protect the zip, so you never bend this. So I'll show you how to package it up to protect it. Okay, so I need to take my coat hanger out. So if you've got long hair and it's dangling, be sure to keep it away from the zip so you don't get it caught. Okay, so how I start is I lay it out straight. And with the boots, I fold it up like so. And then with the other one, actually I think it's that way, yeah. Lay the arms out straight, and then I continue rolling it up. And then I wrap the arms around it, keeping everything secure inside, and it also keeps the zip straight. So then I move it down, fold the bag over, and there you have it. The dry suit is all packaged in the bag. So I went through my logbooks. The last time I was in Porth Kerris was the 6th of July 2019. We did a place called Volney Rocks or Manor Cells, whatever that means. And the other was the Helford River. That was a very shallow dive. What was that? Max depth 4.9 metres, so that's nothing. Could have spent the whole day there on one tank. I'm joking. Yeah, the other one was a little bit of a deeper dive. Max depth 20.9 metres. So I log everything, such as like how cold it was, like the temperature of the water and all that, like how much weight I had. I actually had 14 kilograms of weight. The water temperature was 15 to 17 degrees, which is cold. You would need a dry suit or a thick wetsuit. So yeah. But on a recent dry suit dive I've done, which was last May. No, not last May. Last September. It was at Weybourne. That was max depth 6.9, so not that deep, and the water temperature was a bit warmer, 20 degrees, so my undersuit wouldn't have been as thick, and I only needed 11 kilograms of weight on that dive, but that is with 4 years of dry suit diving experience. So yeah, 11 kilograms is what I need, although I have lost about 1.5 stone of weight since January. So I reckon I could get away with 10 kilograms, but I think the way my weights add up is because I've got like a couple of 1.5 kilograms, so it adds up to 11, so I'll just stick with that. Better to be overweighted than underweighted, especially as when you use your air, the tank gets lighter, so it becomes more buoyant, so you need the extra weight to keep you, under. Yeah, it's good to keep a log. Not everyone does. Like, after so many dives, you're like, nah, why bother? But it's, like I said earlier, it's a diary. You can look back on it, see like what you wore for undersuit, how much weight you had, what the temperature of the water was like, and yeah, what the dive site was as well. So for Cornwall, it says under layers worn, sports bra, obviously, long sleeved high gear top, leggings and 1 pair of hiking socks. Could have done with 1 more thin layer. Okay, so that's good to know. And that was 15 to 17 degrees, the water temperature. Had an uncontrolled ascent from 13 metres due to trapped air in the dry suit. I hadn't fully opened the left shoulder dump valve. Okay, I do remember that. I was fairly new to dry suit diving as well at the time, so yeah, inexperience as well. So, and on the second dive of that day, that was the shallow one. Again, I say in the comments, a fairly shallow dive, but lots of life and fair visibility. Could have spent longer down there, but I got floaty feet. Saw plenty of lizardfish, hermit crabs, scallop. Nice. So the water temperature there was 18 degrees. Because it was a bit shallower, you tend to find the water is a little bit warmer. And then obviously the deeper you go, the colder it tends to get. So yeah. I've got a collection of logbooks now, because when I did my Dive Master I got a Paddy Pro. This one was what I got when I certified as an open water diver, and that was with Dressel Divers in Jamaica. bye.